want you to make the judges your best dish.
In the South, we love shrimp and grits, so that's what's gonna do it for me.
I just want you to show them how you roll. You know, I went to college in Las Vegas. I rolled a few times. And that's why this game is called Let It Roll.
I have no idea what let it roll means.
Here we have it. A couple fantastic dice of opportunity is what I like to call this. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a condiment, okay? Here you go.
Ketchup, mayonnaise, wasabi. I can't put those in my shrimp and grits.
You get dairy. You're gonna roll that dice right here in the center. Whatever it lands on, well, that's what you must use in both of your dishes. Then you'll roll, and you both must use what you roll in dairy in your dishes.
Lena, I need you to roll good right now.
Let's see this thing happen. Up in the air, come on. Mayonnaise. Who loves the what's wrong with that?
Shrimp and grits and mayo.
What are you gonna pair it up with? I just want you to look at some of the options in here. American cheese, buttermilk, and a whole lot of other great choices.
The one thing I don't want is the American cheese.
There you go. Let's do this.
All right.
We're working with mayo and American cheese. I mean, who says they want a party? Mayo and American cheese. So, in your best dish, you must incorporate both of those ingredients in your dish. Sound good?
Yep.
I know it does. Chefs, to your cards, please.
I don't know what I'm gonna do at this point.
Remember, you gotta use these two in your 3, 2, 1, go, okay?
Go.
It was cheap, it was easy, but it was fun.
Best thing I can do in 30 minutes is gonna be my fish tacos. I like fish tacos a lot because I grew up in Southern California. But I'm going for rock cod. That's what I use on our cart. That's what I'm gonna use today. I don't think I could have worked in that small food cart with anyone but my wife. I run over to grab that American cheese and I'm dreading it. I don't really have a place for it in my dish, but I'm gonna switch gears and do sriracha, American cheese crema, and then finish with cabbage slaw with a sriracha vinaigrette, mango habanero salsa, and cilantro.
I want to serve shrimp and grits on my food truck, and I know it's what will get me my $20,000. I find the American cheese, it might go just perfect in my shrimp and grits with white cheddar cheese. White cheddar. I need the sauce. Chardonnay. A tomato beurre blanc will set it off just perfect. To break up some of the fat, add a little acidity to my dish. I grabbed mayonnaise to add a little flavor to my grits. Grits, grits, grits. Traditionally, I wouldn't use quick grits, but I'm running out of time.
You know what you're making?
I'm gonna go with our fish taco. It's our best dish. We sell out of it every day.
I like that idea.
I never had cheese on it, though, so we'll see how it comes out. This is something I'm comfortable with, I'm familiar with, and I'm blowing through it. So I start working on the salsa. I'm jumping in this third round, and this taco, the same way I jump in, be a dad or a husband or a chef, I always want to do the best job I possibly can. For the slaw, I start working on the cabbage.
Brandon just nicked himself.
I took a nice chunk of my knuckle off. I'm super worried.
This must be so hard on Brandon because he's standing there facing the clock, watching the seconds tick by.
No part of my life has been smooth or easy, and this game is going the exact same way. I have to finish the cabbage slaw, and I'm panicking a little bit because I don't have enough time.
Come on, shrimp.
Work with purpose.
I don't really eat American cheese and mayonnaise in any form, but I know that I have to use them.
Grits and cheese, I like that.
I add mayo in the grits, I'm gonna make it work. I'm just thinking about all my time and networking, doing events for free, all the work that I've put into trying to get my food truck. The past 4 years is what's pushing me, and I'm not gonna give up.
15 minutes, 15 left.
I have to finish this for my family, for myself, for my pride. I mean, pretty much everything riding on a taco. I'm starting to make the aioli, doing mayo, sour cream, sriracha, lime juice, I don't want this taco to taste like just American cheese. I'm throwing in one slice of cheese to use my ingredient and incorporate it, but have it still be balanced. I get jamming on my fish, get it all coated in my panko mixture. It's balanced. Everything is working together.
7 minutes, you guys. 7 left.
It's time to get the beurre blanc started because the wine has to reduce. Now, add a white wine vinegar. It adds a touch of acidity to the beurre blanc. It just gives it a better taste. I start cutting the tomatoes to add to the beurre blanc because it adds acidity to the dish, and that cuts through some of that fat. Cooking the shrimp in the beurre blanc with the butter, the garlic, will add a lot of flavor to my dish.
You guys, that's a ton of butter.
35 seconds.
This is my chance for me to win $20,000 for our new food truck.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop working.
At the end of the day, American cheese has no place on a fish taco, but I think it worked out.
Judges, here we are. This is round 3. This is Let It Roll, featuring their best dish. They had to use mayonnaise and American cheese. They were both so thankful. Chef Lena was up first. What do you have for us, Chef?
Today, I prepared for you white cheddar grits and shrimp, along with a tomato beurre blanc. It's something that I serve with my catering company and going to put on my truck that I'm going to get when I win the money today. I incorporate my American cheese and also the mayo and the grits that help make it real creamy.
Lena, the tomato to me is such a great idea because it adds a little bit of tanginess to cut through that butter, so good job.
Thank you.
Here's the thing. It was a lot of butter for my palate.
Lena, I think you played the game well.
Thank you.
I think that the use of your ingredients was thoughtful. I like the grits. A lot of people over-season the grits. I think you let the grits shine. But I agree with Audie, and then I think it was shrimp and butter and grits.
Maybe I use too much butter, but in the South, we love butter.
Up next, Chef Brandon. What do you got for us, Chef?
What I got for you is my play on our fish taco. Cabbage slaw with the sriracha vinaigrette, and then since I had to incorporate the American cheese somewhere, I did a play on a sriracha queso aioli with mayo and sour cream.
Brandon, yum. The cabbage adds so much to this taco. It's not an afterthought at all. That salsa is really bright and sweet, has just a little bit of heat in it too.
Thank you, Chef.
You guys really stepped it up this round. I love the idea of a fish taco, using your mayo to create a crema. Nice use of that. But I'm bummed about the one slice of cheese. One slice of American cheese feels a little bit like you kind of refuse to take on the challenge.
If I would have put any more of that cheese into the taco, it really would have tasted weird.
Thank you, judges, chefs. We'll send you back to the kitchens. We'll call you back when we have a decision. Thank you.
I think this is a close battle. This is a closer battle than I thought.
I agree.
Using the 2 mandatory ingredients, I think they're 1 for 1. You know, I didn't taste the mayo in the grits, and I also don't taste the cheese in Brandon's fish taco. So I just have to judge it based on what I would eat again.
Chefs, come back in, please. The chef that will be checking out will be Chef Lena. Chef, there's so many people, unfortunately, that when they have such a tragedy, shut down. And you absolutely haven't done that. It's really been a pleasure. Thank you.
I'm disappointed that I didn't win, but, you know, I'm proud of myself. I know my son would be very, very proud of me. And I'll figure out what's going to happen next in order to get my food truck on the road.
Hi everyone, make sure you subscribe to Food Network UK, where you can see loads more shows and loads of different recipes.